With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy, blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace.
Part 3 of 4.
Etc.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan. Make peace. So be it.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Наши программы предлагают много языков. Пожалуйста, посмотрите suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Because of my lifestyle, I couldn't have a dog. I told him I can't afford it, but now I have 10 dog people. You know, love overcomes everything. Overcomes my common sense, my reason, my intelligence, everything. When I see a helpless dog person, I'm helpless. You know what I mean? Despite all my logic and reason, I have 10 dog people. Can you believe this? My lifestyle? Huh? Busy as I am, I bind myself. People have to do what they feel is right. I cannot tell them what to do. Their heart has to feel right, you know? Yeah.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Vegan, deleting bad karma.
O Gaza, the world weeps for thee. No more bloodshed, please. There is no actual enemies.
Supreme Master Qinghai, vegan.
أمجد I'm taking care of Amjad, and Amjad actually, he's taking care of me, because if he say, Amir, the Israeli is my friend, he is my brother, he gives me the right to live in my country, Israel. And I hear this word every day, the Palestinians are our enemy, and it's not true. He's not my enemy. Manar is not my enemy. Why they say it every day in Facebook and our government? Why? Why?
Supreme Master Qinghai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English and French, with subtitles in Arabic or Lassis, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, Thai, and Ukrainian or Uranian. Si vous visitez le Togo, les habitants vous accueilleront en disant Nkekeanenyo, ce qui signifie bonne journée en évé, l'une des langues nationales du pays. Je m'appelle Komla et je suis un citoyen du Togo. Les Togolais rayonnants apprécient profondément votre présence dans notre monde, reconnaissant votre compassion et votre amour pour tous les êtres comme de précieuses qualités qui font de vous un véritable don de Dieu. Puissiez-vous être bénis d'avoir une bonne santé et une longue vie sous la protection du divin. La République du Togo est un pays d'Afrique de l'Ouest sur le golfe de Guinée, bordé par le Ghana, le Burkina Faso et le Bénin. En partant du littoral orné de palmiers, le paysage se transforme en des lagunes intérieures avec des plages de sable jusqu'au plateau Ouachi, qui abrite le légendaire baobab. La région du nord-est de Koutamakou est la terre du peuple Batamariba et est inscrite sur la liste du patrimoine mondial de l'UNESCO. Les habitations à tourelles en terre du peuple Batamariba sont devenues un symbole du Togo. Au fil du temps, l'ethnicité du pays est devenue plus diversifiée avec l'arrivée d'immigrants de différentes parties de l'Afrique de l'Ouest. Le peuple évé représente le plus grand groupe avec au moins 30 autres ethnies qui contribuent à la culture colorée du Togo. La musique et la danse traditionnelle togolaise sont un reflet de ce mélange diversifié. Pour certains groupes, chanter ensemble est un moyen de parvenir à une résolution pacifique avec autrui, tandis que pour d'autres, les histoires contées à travers les chants préservent leur patrimoine culturel. Les cultures togolaises se réunissent toutes à Lomé, la capitale animée et le port principal. Les couleurs vibrantes des vêtements traditionnels togolais, les marchés et les fêtes sont enchanteurs et le cœur des citoyens rayonne d'une hospitalité invitante. Téléspectateurs prospères, merci de nous avoir donné l'opportunité de vous présenter le Togo captivant. Que la paix qui réside dans vos âmes vous soit révélée.
World Peace Leaders, be vegan. Saintly wise, lead your nations. God will bestow on you liberation.
Depuis des décennies, Maître Supreme High, vegan, éclaire notre monde avec ses enseignements divins. Maître totalement illuminée, elle enseigne la méthode de méditation Kuan Yin à ceux qui désirent découvrir immédiatement la nature de Dieu en eux, pour parvenir à une vie à la libération éternelle du cycle de la transmigration. La méthode Kuan Yin a été pratiquée par tous les maîtres illuminés, tels que le vénéré honoré du monde, Bouddha Shakyamuni, vegan, le vénéré fils de Dieu, Jésus-Christ, végétarien, le maître vénéré et philosophe, Confucius, végétarien, le vénéré Seigneur Krishna, végétarien, le maître vénéré et philosophe, Lao Tse, vegan, le vénéré Seigneur Mahavira, vegan, le prophète bien-aimé, Mahomet, végétarien, que la paix soit sur lui, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, végétarien, et bien d'autres. Maître Supreme High, Vegan souligne que si nous nous souvenons toujours de Dieu, rendons service aux autres de façon désintéressée et suivons les lois de l'univers, nous atteindrons notre potentiel le plus élevé en tant qu'être humain et comprendrons vraiment notre mission sur Terre. Étant un extraordinaire exemple vivant de compassion, elle envoie régulièrement avec amour une aide matérielle et financière aux réfugiés, aux sans-abri, aux victimes de catastrophes naturelles et à d'autres nécessitant des secours. Maître suprême Ting Hai, vegan, remercie respectueusement tous les individus spéciaux, organisations, dirigeants et gouvernements pour tout votre soutien sincère, aimant et continuel. Que le ciel vous bénisse pour toujours. Nous, les membres de l'Association internationale de Maîtres suprême Ting Hai, sommes aussi sincèrement reconnaissants pour votre gentillesse expressive. Nous vous souhaitons le meilleur. Maître suprême Ting Hai, vegan, reçoit l'amour et la reconnaissance de diverses organisations, médias, gouvernements, particuliers et de nombreux prix, comme le prix Lucie de la paix en 2006, considéré comme le prix Nobel de la paix en Asie. Le prix du leadership spirituel mondial en 1994, le prix Mahavir en 2008, le 22 février et le 25 octobre, tous deux proclamés jour du Maître suprême Ting Hai, et la citoyenneté honoraire des États-Unis, etc., et a été honoré au fil des ans. De nombreux autres prix et reconnaissances pour ses actions philanthropiques et humanitaires exceptionnelles. Etc. Nous nous excusons de ne pouvoir montrer les nombreux autres prix et honneurs par manque de place et de temps. Maître suprême Ting Hai, vegan, remercie respectueusement tous les individus spéciaux, organisations, dirigeants et gouvernements pour tout votre soutien sincère, aimant et continuel. Que le ciel vous bénisse pour toujours. Nous, les membres de l'Association internationale de Maîtres suprême Ting Hai, sommes aussi sincèrement reconnaissants pour votre gentillesse expressive. Nous vous souhaitons le meilleur. véritable voix pour nos magnifiques amis les animaux. Maître suprême Ching Hai, vegan, promeut l'alimentation végane de paix et d'amour et rêve qu'une fois que l'humanité s'éveillera au caractère sacré de toute vie, nous aurons un monde totalement vegan, paisible et glorieux, où les personnes des royaumes humains et animaux vivront en harmonie respectueuse. Ces initiatives comprennent la distribution du dépliant, le mode de vie alternatif, les restaurants véganes internationaux Loving Hut, des sociétés d'aliments véganes, des produits en fourrure végane, Supreme Master Television, ainsi qu'écrire et parler aux influents dirigeants de gouvernements et des médias, participer à des conférences télévisées sur le changement climatique, etc. Que nous le sachions ou non, ces efforts ont eu une énorme influence en sensibilisant de par le monde au mode de vie qui respecte les animaux personnes et au fait que cette voie bienveillante peut apporter une paix durable entre les nations, tout en sauvant notre planète du changement climatique et des catastrophes. Maître suprême Ching Hai, vegan, a voyagé dans le monde entier et a fait des discours en public ou à ses disciples sur divers sujets spirituels. Aujourd'hui, nous sommes bénis de vous présenter une de ces conférences perspicaces intitulée « L'amour englobe tout », 5e et dernière partie, dans Entre maîtres et disciples, donnée en anglais le 28 mai 2007 en Autriche.
Peace for Ukraine, or you reign.
Have you ever dreamed of a place far away from it all, where the air you breathe is soft and clean, children play fields of green, where the sounds of guns never pound your dream anymore.
If they are at war with each other or even economically, politically at war with each other, they don't care about the dogs. Huh? They couldn't even care about themselves. Yeah, if there are refugees everywhere, people don't even have food to eat, don't even have room to stay. They don't care about dogs. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. You have to do what's important, what's the priority. Yeah, not that we want to neglect one or another, but we are doing it already. Don't you see how many dogs on TV? You know, how many dogs that I awarded? Whatever dogs I know, I awarded already. Yeah, and I, myself personally, even write a dog hero scroll, edited it, and air it. It airs every day almost. But you can't air everything every day. You have to understand this. There is space, there is time on this planet. And there are important things to air, and there are things, even then I air the Dog's Heroes every 2 days, because there are many other scrolls to air. The peace news, the countries without borders, the countries without an army, and the green countries, and the Golden Heart of the Year, Award of the Month. With all this, we want to bring peace to humans together and set a good example. Even then, the animal scroll takes one of the places of these important scrolls every 2 days. All of these important scrolls air every 2 days because they can't air every day. Who is going to watch all this? Tell me. Huh? The programs have to go on and have to be interesting, not just all about dogs. Do you hear me at all? Yes. I love dogs, but I can't air them every day. Then people will not watch it. Huh? And then if you air too much, people will also get fed up. Do you understand the reverse effect or psychological effect? Huh? So use your IQ and think about it, okay? And do something really essential and important and priority, yeah? If humans are at peace with each other, our animals people will benefit more, yeah? They can think straight. They can assimilate more of my teachings. I have to be compassionate. But we do have dog examples you see it all over on my Supreme Master TV, or don't you see any? Huh? Dog and animal charity all the time there. Oh, dear God. have some common sense, okay? Be one with me. Understand the standpoint and the points of what we're doing. Don't just squeeze in something that people cannot take anymore and then blame people for not eating it. However good the food, you can't dish it out every day. Have to have change in diet. And remember, the viewers mostly are not initiated, okay? We want to reach out to everybody. So you have to give them a little dose at a time. You capiche or not? Yes. Please, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, it's very difficult for me also, you know, to say no to something. Yeah, I like to air everything. I like to air all the time. Before, they only aired American non-Q shelter. So I say, no, we are airing in Europe. Must make Europe a priority first, yeah? And then now I say we have to air every country, but take turns. People in other countries now, because they watch everywhere, not just Europe, so we have to take turns to air everything. But you can't air the whole country. Do you understand me? You have to select the essence, the most beautiful things about your country, and air them on Supreme Master TV, yeah, in your own language. It has to be something good. There must be some other people who can do it, and some other programs that you can do, not just dog and hedgehog people and all that. You capiche me, huh? Yes. Okay. Other things, because we concentrate more on vegan humans as well as vegetarian animal people. So these also have to come into consideration, yeah? And dog people, because they're overpopulated everywhere and in every household, we want to protect them. So we have as many dog people as possible already. You see that? Huh? And we even give them special honor, you know, animal heroes, and award them. Yeah? The jacket I specially designed with a name hero on it, yeah? And a lot of vegan goodies and food and bedding, blankets, money sometimes. Yes. Like Shana, he got $2,000. Of course, his caregiver, we pocket it, but then at least they thank the dog, and they know the dog person is worthy, okay? Can even earn money. Yeah, and he's one who was adopted, you see? So he's even more worthy, yeah? They adopted him, and then he's so good like that. So it's a good example to air for everybody to know that adopted dog people are really good. Yeah, if they want to have a dog, consider adopting a dog person to save the lives of other dog people. We have to pick out the special ones, yeah? Cannot just air all the time dog people. Even though I love dogs, I have 10 dog people. You know that, huh? And mostly adopted. Whew. Yeah, what else, honey, baby, love?
The adoption of dog is possible on a distance, and we try to do it on the coast. Every dog can have somebody who send him every month maybe $1 or $10 or something, but it's his responsibility. I mean, he can come and once a week, once a month, and take him out, but it's there,
yeah,
stay
people
at the
do
house.
that. People do
Yeah.
that. Yes.
This is the idea.
It's like foster care or, you know, adopted, but don't have to bring home. Yeah, I understand that. Just helping the dog. I did that all the time before. Because of my lifestyle, I couldn't have a dog. I told them I can't afford it, but now I have 10 dog people. You know, love overcomes everything. Overcome my common sense, my reason, my intelligence, everything. When I see a helpless dog person, I'm helpless. You know what I mean? Despite all my logic and reason, I have 10 dog people. Can you believe this? My lifestyle, huh? Busy as I am, I bind myself. People have to do what they feel is right. I cannot tell them what to do. Their heart has to feel right, you know? Yeah. Also, I have to take consideration the dog's karma and the people's karma and affinity with that dog or that dog people center or whatever, okay? Yeah. Yeah, what next?
Dear Master, I also want to work for you.
Then you do whatever is necessary, huh?
Yeah.
But what do you mean? Working for SMTV?
In the earlier session, we were on the first floor. We were not here, so we were on the first floor.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Give me your ID. I'll have a look. other people that are on the idiot list, you are all Europeans, right? Nobody has visa problem or anything? You are Norwegian, okay. Norwegian?
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry.
Thank you, Master.
Sorry, thank you anyway.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, yeah. You're not the only one. There are many who are not for the time being suitable, okay? How is your life, your family, everything? Have family?
No family, I live alone.
Live alone?
Yeah.
Maybe try to live with other initiates to share the cost and all that, yeah?
Thank you.
And then save your money, yeah? So you might retire early and do what you want.
Yeah.
All of you, okay? Otherwise you will work your whole life. If you keep paying for rent, you have to work all the time. If you stay together, you save a lot of money, you retire early. Or at least have more retreat whenever you can afford it. You see what I mean? Okay. That's what I mean, okay? To live together, maybe you get used to it and you like it better than living alone. The reason you fall in love with this and that guy sometimes is because you're too lonely also. You live alone, you have so much time, you think too much and you're lonely, and then you fall at any sign of comfort, mentally or emotionally. But if you have good, solid friendships with many initiates or with the initiate in your flat, your apartment, maybe you're emotionally satisfied and you don't need anybody else outside. But sometimes, I don't know, never mind, whatever, yeah? Whatever you do is fine with me. I'm just advising, yeah? I'm just saying an alternative way of living, but whatever you do is fine, yeah?
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome. What are you doing in Norway? What's your job?
I have no job at the moment.
Yeah, what is your job? Is your life okay?
Yeah, life is okay. Very good. Thank you, Master.
What do you do in there?
At the moment, I'm unemployed. I was a IT engineer.
Police or engineer?
Engineer, yeah.
Ah, very good job.
Yeah, thank you.
Continue that maybe another time, eh?
Yeah,
okay.
Thank you.
And living together with initiates does save a lot of trouble and loneliness.
Yeah.
And then maybe you won't want to come to live with me anymore, who knows that? Yeah, buddies, you know. Maybe these people, because they're too lonely, they want to come stay with me. Who knows that, huh? What? How about if you don't come to stay with me and you stay together, maybe then you change your mind. Okay, now you think that you're going to stay with me, right? On my property, yeah? But suppose I say, okay, never mind, you go home and group together and stay together. Maybe you feel emotionally satisfied and then you wouldn't want to come see me at all. Do you think that's possible?
I would like to try.
You like to try that? I like to try stay with me. Yeah, laughing like that. Why are you laughing so much?
I imagine this.
You imagine what?
That they return and they live together but without separate.
So you don't imagine they would do that, right? No. Okay, it's too hard. Yes.
We have 6 of us who live together in a flat. It's really cheap.
Yes.
It's only about £50 a week for food, bills, and it's good fun. It's great. And we live really cheaply.
Yeah,
it's fantastic.
True. Yeah, of course.
No beds or anything, no room for beds, but just
It's okay. £50 a week is cheaper than the £200, no?
Oh yeah.
The whole flat, how much does it cost?
170 for the rent.
Oh, that's cheap.
Months, and then our bills on top. Yeah.
Food and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. See, that's why she doesn't want to come see me. See that? Yes. You see? So wouldn't you like to try that? If you're lonely, wouldn't you like to try that lifestyle? See, she didn't apply. See that? You have 6 people together and a husband on top.
No, Master.
I mean, on top of it all. Sorry, my English. I'm not real British. I'm just British, but I'm not English. Okay.
Master, we have the little food trailer we've got working now. The little thing on doing shows.
No, you are selling it.
Yeah,
now.
and we went first time.
Is it good?
Yeah.
We sells well.
The first time 3 weeks ago we went, and the little girls were buying vegetarian hot dogs, and they loved them.
Of course. If they know it tastes good, they love it.
Yeah. Her father thought she wouldn't eat it because she's very fussy, but she walked away and she loved it. So
Okay.
it's good fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, veggie hot dogs. See, you can earn money everywhere doing simple things. Yeah, but if you live simply. All right, crying wolf. I gotta go for a little while. Okay, it's 2 o'clock. I feel very hot. I go have a little breakfast. Yeah. Maybe if you're still here, I see you later. Yeah. Ça va? You meditate or you wanna have a little rest? Huh? Go outside a little bit. That's right. It's too stuffy here. Too many people. Turn off all the light. Go outside. Maybe half an hour, okay? Yeah. What do I need? What do I need? Envelope. Empty. Umbrella. Umbrella. Precious umbrella. See you later. Too hot here. Beautiful clothes, but hot. See you later. Thank you anyway. Thank you.
Many miles from yesterday before we reach tomorrow. There's lost horizon waiting to be found. There's lost horizon where the sounds of guns never found dreams anymore.
She's glued herself against the back wall in some sort of attempt at protection. I'm going to go in and see if I can provide some comfort. I don't make eye contact. I look away so that there's zero pressure, and it's up to a dog like this that's stressed out if they want affection. I'm not always sure who this moment is more comforting for, the dog or myself. And you can do what I'm doing. As long as you're willing to be vulnerable, dogs know when you're there to help them.
Appreciation of Mother Earth, her creatures, and the glories of the universe is the job of every human being. We were created to live non-violently in peace with one another on Mother Earth and celebrate the beauty of creation morning, noon, and night. The Reverend Father John Deere, vegetarian.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Ecuador is one of them. Ecuador.
Ecuador, Organic Integral Penal Code, Article 249 and 250. This article contains provisions to punish the abuse of an animal-person companion, with a penalty of up to 100 hours of community service, and to punish causing the death of an animal individual companion with a brief prison sentence. Article 250 also punishes the organization of dog-people fights with a short prison sentence. The Constitutional Court of Ecuador has ruled that wild animal individuals have the legal right to exist, not to be hunted, fished, captured, collected, extracted, kept, retained, trafficked, marketed, or exchanged, develop their natural behaviors, and to be protected from disproportionate cruelty, fear, and distress.
Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab tests, or for any reason at all. Be vegan, make peace, so be it.
Demain, dans Entre Maître et Disciple.
There is another way. We can renew the world without so much death and destruction. Nevertheless, it takes a lot of work. It's like this. Number one, first of all, the master, well, whoever wants to do this kind of thing, master, has to die. But if this master is powerful enough, then he can revive himself again after a short while. And almost like be born again. Yeah, renewed birth. And then after that, he could use more strengthened power to change the world. But it's not like that, okay? We have to reckon with the karma of this planet, which is immense, unlimited.
Stop killing Ukrainian and Russian. Stop war. Make peace now.
Chaleureux téléspectateurs, merci de votre compagnie pour l'épisode du jour intitulé L'amour englobe tout. 5e et dernière partie dans Entre Maître et Disciple. Suivra la série en plusieurs parties sur les anciennes prédictions à propos de notre planète. Prophétie, 274e partie. Prophétie de la couturière allemande Bertha Doudé, juste après les nouvelles déceptions. Restez avec nous sur Supreme Master Television pour plus de programmes constructifs. Puissiez-vous toujours être bénis de recevoir l'amour du ciel. Warm-hearted viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode entitled Love is All Inclusive, Part 5 of 5 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is multi-part series on ancient predictions about our planet's prophecy, part 274. Prophecies by the German seamstress Bertha Doud, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming. May you always be blessed with the love of heaven.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, heaven Godspeed.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.